Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to come through and say we are 6 days away from the end of the month, and that's plenty of time for us to meet whatever goals we have set for our teams or individual goals. The question is going to be, how bad do you want it? How bad do you need this bonus money that's available, or how bad do you want to set yourself up for the possibility of what happens next month? Everything you do in the previous month transfers over to how your next month is going to go. It kind of tells you about what you need as far as as far as customers, as far as placements of distributors, etc. It just sets the tone for your next month. But we've got 6 days left in the month, and I just wanted to give a few tips on how to meet your goals. I thought I was going to be able to multitask and pull up my list that I had typed on my phone, but I can't. So I'm just going to read from some notes that I've taken. The first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you're coachable and that you're communicating with whoever your sponsor is or whoever it is that you're working with to help you reach your goals. They're not telling you anything that they haven't done themselves or seen done by someone else. And communication is going to be key. If you know you have planned 2 or 3 phone calls with people and you think there's a very big chance that you're going to close them, go ahead and let them know that, so that they're not trying to get orders and place them up under you. They may need that volume somewhere else on their chart. And communication is going to be key for you both meeting whatever your goals are. Second thing, don't sleep on technology. Don't feel like a party can only be done in someone's living room. While that is, of course, one of the best ways because you have that face-to-face real interaction, don't sleep on Zoom. The buzz that I'm hearing online is that the Zoom parties are where it's at. What you basically do is you ask somebody if they'll do a party for you. Let's say it's your cousin or your best friend or your sister or your mom and dad. You have them download the Zoom app on their phone, send them the invite to the party, ask them to invite a few friends over, and you can go through the Party Pack presentation right there. You can go over a few of the products in the catalog that may not be included in the Party Pack presentation, and boom, you've done your party. If you can get 10 people at your mom and dad's house and sign at least 4 of them, you've already got your first 4 loyals if you're new, and if you don't, then you've already got 4 LCs in X amount of volume that you needed on your chart. Next, you want to think about where you are as far as your sponsor's chart. Everyone here, your individual goal means that you have your box filled at least 400. And this is for individual distributors that may not have a team yet. That is the first goal in leadership, is can I hold down my own required volume for my own little responsibility for running my box. I always like to shout out TK, because she's been doing this now with me almost a year, I think. But if nothing else, just about every month I can count on her being at 400 in her box or very, very, very close to it. So I'll typically check back in her box to see how far off she has. And if I have like a HSN or a Fat Fighters order, I'll go ahead and throw it over there. But she's typically always at 400 in volume when it comes to her box. That 400 in volume is just a small piece to your sponsor's executive chart, to their ruby chart, to their emerald chart, to their diamond chart. All this business is built up of is those 400 boxes. That's essentially it. So if you can accomplish that first task, which is getting your box to 400, not only are you helping yourself to show that you're able to do this and be successful with this business, because 400 in volume is definitely going to be an increase in your check, but also you're helping your sponsor. And the more you help your sponsor out, the more successful you will be. This business is built off of the number of 5, meaning you only need 5 people to go to diamond, rank, and above. So if you find 5 people that buy into what you believe this business can do for you and what these products can do for other people, then you're good to go. The sky is the limit for you. But once your sponsor has those 5 people, as they start to progress and rank and they become more and more attractive to people who may have been looking at the opportunity but have been hesitant about going ahead and jumping in, if they say, get this $20,000 bonus, get this $1,000 bonus, 2,000, whatever the number is, they're going to have people blowing their phone up next month because they want to now be a part of it, because they're going to take it a little more seriously. And they're going to need to place those distributors somewhere. So why not place it with you, the person who has successfully gathered their box to 400, or successfully completed their steps to success, or almost got there. As long as you're showing that initiative and that hunger and that drive, everybody is going to want to help you win. So just make sure that you understand what it takes to complete your box to 400, and understand that bigger picture of what the chart looks like. Next, you want to think about your own personal results. I just shared the story earlier how I've been talking about the cleanse since we were at conference. Ooh, that scared me. Since we were at conference, and nobody had really said anything. A few of my loyals had messaged me about it, but that's pretty much it. It wasn't until I decided to take a picture with the products and post it and then do a video that now everybody is like, how can I get this cleanse? So it just goes to show that when you're a product of your product, people buy into it more. It's great if I've got pictures of Patrice or Corey or Ash or anybody who's achieved great results from using these products, but when it's you, people are more believable. People are waiting to see what this does for you. If your business is slow, check your own personal results. If you don't feel like your friends or your family is supporting you, check how far you've come. Where did you start out on your journey, and where are you now? How are the products working for you? Are you sharing your pictures? Are you sharing your results? Are you being realistic? Think about that. If you don't have any recent personal results, let's say you haven't done a 90-day challenge for yourself in a while, share that old challenge and say, hey, I'm getting ready to kick things up a notch in phase 2. I'm looking to drop another 20 pounds. This is what I'm going to be doing. Who's interested in joining me on this journey? Do little things like that just so people know that you're real and that this is real, and they'll support you a little bit more. Also, if you're new, you want to make sure right now, if you're within those first 30 days, your goal is to get those first 4 LCs. It has become my experience that people who don't get their first 4 LCs in their first 30 days, they don't usually stick with the business. And the reason is because we can't all afford to go out there and buy a system or buy a triple threat or buy the skincare line. Our hope is that we can get those first 4 loyal customers so that we can get that $120 in free product credit, so that we can get our own system for free, or we can get a triple threat for free. So it's come to my, based on my experience, most people that don't get that product credit, they don't continue with the business, or their business takes a lag because they can't support being a product of the product, which is fine. But I hate to make you miss. I'd hate to see you miss out on that. It's crucial and it's huge for you to be successful in this business. You want to make sure that you're coming in and you have that excitement and that hunger that it takes to get those first 4 loyal customers. And that can be as simple as saying, hey guys, I've just started this business. This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm looking to start using this program. I'm looking for 4 friends to join me as accountability partners. Who's down? You should be doing a wrap party, whether it's in a living room or virtually, within your first 2 weeks, preferably within your first week, because the quicker you start and get that launched, the more the excitement seems to carry over. The longer you wait, the more you push it off, the more this becomes kind of like a back burner type thing, because the excitement tends to die down, and you don't want to let that time pass you by. Next is the hundreds list. Make sure you refer back to your hundreds list. This is going to be contacts that you've gathered from your Facebook friends list, your Instagram, your contacts in your phone, your emails, etc. You want to follow up with those people that may have said maybe next month, or I'm thinking about it, let me get my money right. If it's somebody you're close to, text them or message them and say, hey girl, I'm really close to this awesome promotion. I know we spoke about you doing this before and timing wasn't right. Would you be interested? It would really help me and I'd really appreciate it. Boom, done deal. No pressure, no harm, nothing too serious. That's the other thing. Stop overthinking this. The more I have fun with this business, the the more customers I seem to sign, the more people that are attracted to me. That's why what you'll start to see on my page is I'm going to start doing futuristic posts. So I'm going to speak about my life as it will be in the future, because I'm going to claim what I want. I'm going to speak it into existence. So yesterday it was my Audi A7 with my 6-bedroom house with my maid and my chef. Today I'm not sure what I'll do. It just depends on what I'm thinking. But have fun. Don't take this so serious. Next, you want to go to your eSuite. Take a look at the product trainings. They revamped the trainings. I know it's not the funnest thing, but listen, you got to know your products in order to know this business. You have to be able to make recommendations for people when they call you. The company has made it really easy when it comes to weight loss by doing the system, by coming out with the triple threat. But you have people that have other problems, like ingrown hairs. The toner works wonders for that, but I would have never known that if I didn't watch the video. The cleanser, the stretch mark clean, working good for acne, old acne marks on people's face, or blemishes that you may have. Know your products. In addition to that, while you're looking at those videos, think about people you've spoken to, friends. It doesn't even have to be anyone you've spoken to business related. It can just be a girlfriend's conversation, and they may come up and say, I can't wait to lose these stretch marks. Lord, I've been trying to get rid of them for years. And you instantly know so-and-so said they need stretch mark cream. So as you watch it, write down a couple of names that may be interested in those products and let them know, hey girl, I got this really awesome product. I remember when we spoke, we talked about X, Y, and Z, and this is what it is. This is what it does. Here's the cost. Are you interested? Perk points, if you haven't already, make sure you go into your eSuite, click on reports, and check out Tree Viewer. That's going to allow you to see your downline's activity, and also you can add in the loyal customers so that you can see their accounts and see how many perk points they have, if any. I think they expired either 30 or 60 days. I'm not sure. I forgot. But you want to let them know they have those points out there. They're available. We've got this new cleanse that's really just flying off the shelf. You just wanted to know if they'd be interested. I've got a girl right now. She's got 15 perk points. That means she's going to get the cleanse for 21 bucks. That's like a no-brainer. So make sure you're leveraging that with your customers as well. Also, asking people when you're talking to or signing up new customers or your existings, ask them for referrals. Ask them while they're on this journey, especially if a lot of your clients are out of town, out of state, they're not local to you. Ask them while they're on this journey, who could they think of that they want to partner with as their accountability partner? And would they be interested in doing the system with them, or doing the triple threat, or even doing a portion of it if they can't afford it? And based on that could get you another customer. Also, don't forget, within those first 30 days, our clients are given that share site that allows them to earn 30 perk points, or they can earn a free box of wraps. Although they don't count as a loyal customer for you, that volume still counts. And right now, like I said, you need your volume in your box at 400 individually. That's the first step to leadership within the company, is getting your box at 400 if you are just an individual distributor. So make sure that you let them know about that share site. And I'll even ask them when we connect on Facebook, can I go ahead and tag you in this? I'm sorry, because Facebook won't let you share it, but I'll send it to them via text and ask them to text it out to their friends to save. I think you can do it on Twitter. If anybody has a Twitter account, you can share it on Twitter, etc. But it helps the customer, and it also ultimately helps you. Next, before and after pictures. It's okay from time to time to share a generic corporate post. Like with the cleanse, I shared one recently about the agave nectar and the benefits of it, just because I personally thought it was helpful information. But people ultimately want to see what the products do, meaning what person lost weight with this? What's a real person getting real results look like with this? And you want to make sure you're sharing those before and after pictures of people, and share yourself using the products. And story sell. When you're posting a picture, if you don't have a caption to go with it, you want to think about what the person felt like before. You can always tell, usually if you look at their before picture, they look pretty shy, they look really nervous and not confident. And typically in that after photo, their confidence is evident on their face. So just kind of talk about that, or think about where you were when you started your journey, and allow that emotion to be poured into that post. And if you've tried everything else, text your friends and your family that are close to you and let them know that you're going for this promotion. You're, say, 300 in volume short, because 300 is not that big, even if you're 1,000 short. But if you say, I'm 300 points away from getting this huge promotion, if you've ever been interested in anything, any order that you can place would really help me. If they go through and they place an order for wraps, they're going to feel like they're doing a great, they're assisting you in a big way. So make sure you reach out to them and let people know what you need. You'd be surprised how many people are really rooting for you and are willing to help you succeed on this journey. So I think that's all I got. I hope this helps. I'll try to upload my notes to go with it too, just in case you have trouble looking at the video. Thanks, and happy month end. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up.